Do I need it? Not really. Look, I want to just tell you something that's on my heart. I'm not going to be long. 4 minutes maximum, I've said. It's a report basically on what I did last Tuesday night, and it's something that's really I'm serious about, and it's on my heart. You all know me. My name's Paul Dowling. If you don't know me, I'm Paul Dowling. I am an ordained minister in the Congregational Union of Ireland. I was there in White Abbey Congregational Church for 16 years. When I was younger than 17 and 18, 19, around about that age, just to let you know who I am, I was on the Protestant side of the community. And I was the skull and crossbones bearer in Ballymacash Young Conquerors flute band. But I'm telling you this for a reason. Jesus saved me. And he made a difference in my life. Now, last Tuesday night, I want to tell you, and this is why I'm up here speaking, I met with 20 to 25 people in someone's house not that far from here. And they were very, very talented people. And experts on various areas of the problems with the lockdowns and the jabs and all the things we're concerned with. Now, most of these people were from the Catholic side of the community. And I was a priest there. And I was truly blessed that night. They are a group of concerned men and women, mothers and fathers, who have had enough, as we have, of COVID lockdowns and lies through the media and from our government. They've had enough of COVID tyranny. They've had enough of the dictatorship of the government. They've had enough of churches capitulating to nonsense. Okay? They've had enough. So on this issue, though they be a bit different in their beliefs than us as Protestants, the Protestant Catholic, I don't even like using the word, okay? There's two types of people in the world. Sinners, and then there's sinners saved by grace. And that's all there is. But anyway, the goal of this wee group that I was greatly blessed by is to challenge, and if necessary, shame clergymen who have compromised by closing churches, removing the ordinances from the ordinary people, and many other things like that. It's a very similar and same goal as what I have. And you know what my goal is from the speech I did last time. These people are outraged at the medical neglect of seriously ill people the last year and a half, people with heart disease and cancer. They're outraged at the mental abuse and depression and the amount of suicides that have happened during lockdowns. The untrialed vaccines, which are going to be wheeled out, by the way, and given to children come September. Their goal is this. They want to do a wee short video. They're going to do more than this. They're going to do a wee short video that'll go out to the ordinary people in churches. And apparently I'll be on the video. And it's my job to challenge and, if necessary, shame the Protestant clergy for what they've done. Now, it's my strong belief that whether you're from the Protestant side of the community of Northern Ireland or the Catholic side of the community, on this issue, we are united. On this issue. Now, having said that, there'll be some people who will say, oh, but surely they're from the Catholic side of the community. Yep. And we're from the Protestant side. Yep. My answer to that is, so what? As a Baptist, born-again, Reformed believer, I ask you, what should my reaction and behaviour be to those on the so-called other side of the community? Should I stay away and segregate myself from them on these issues? Would that be the Christian thing to do? It's my belief that I should love them as Christ loves them, and be a good witness of my faith. Now, let me address the real issue, and then I'm going to finish. Is what you're saying, Paul, not ecumenical? I would say, catch yourself on. There's a priest here tonight. I'm not going to look at him. There's probably more than one. I met him on Tuesday. And his beliefs are different from mine. And my beliefs are different from his. Okay? And here's the issue. Because of freedom of religion, we have liberty to be different in our beliefs. Liberty. And that's what's being eroded. The liberty, freedom of religion, and our liberty. And anyway, we are not starting a new church. Sure, we're not. What we're doing here is not even a religious gathering. It's a civil gathering of people of this province that have had enough. And on this issue, we are standing up as one people of Ulster. To use the American Constitution, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, and that they are endued by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. This is what we're fighting for. The right to life, the right to liberty, and the right to pursue personal happiness. We are united on freedom of religion. We are united on freedom of speech. We are united on freedom to choose and not have a vaccine forced upon us. We're united on that, aren't we? No matter what side of the community we are on. And we will not comply to tyranny or dictatorship on these issues. We believe in religious liberty. That's why we're meeting here. I'm going to finish now. I want to ask a question, and the question is this. Why did so many Irish men and women, both Protestant and Catholic, fight together on the same side in World War I and World War II? Why? For liberty. Was it because they agreed on their religion? No. That wasn't the issue. They did it because they faced one common enemy. An enemy that would take their freedom and take their liberty. And that enemy was called tyranny and dictatorship by any state. That time it was Germany, obviously. And it's only when the people of this province, despite any religious differences, which we can live with and allow one another to believe differently, it's when the people of this province speak with one voice that tyranny will have had its day. We stand for freedom. We stand for liberty for all men and women in this country. And that's all I have to say. So you see this group, love them and help them, and they'll help us. Amen.